I'm some guy named Rob, and it's April the 15th, 2015, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for another episode of the TFC. Welcome to the mid-April edition of the TFC. A funny thing happened on the way to the April 1st edition of the show, which you no doubt have noticed was never produced. More specifically, nothing happened. Well, okay, that's not entirely accurate. Originally, I had planned to use some vacation time away from the office that I had between March the 15th and April the 1st to go on a bit of a production kick. I was planning to update my system, produce some new scripts, record some videos, get everything ready for release over the following few weeks, and then use the April 1st edition of the TFC as sort of a what I did on my spring vacation kind of show. That's not quite how things turned out. What I got instead were some pretty serious growing pains with the software updates that I made, which caused some fairly substantial delays that sidetracked everything. Of course, it's my own fault for choosing to update my video and audio codecs, which I use to encode all of the wonderful stuff that we produce for you, along with my editing software and my animation software. These were all updated at pretty much exactly the same time, I think within about 48 hours of each other. And the updates pretty well caused havoc with one another. To make a short story long, it took a while to get everything to play nicely together. Actually, it took until about the end of the first week of April for everything to fall into place, to the point where I could produce new content that was able to be uploaded to, to YouTube and stuff. Which is why I skipped out on making an April the 1st episode, because it would have been about a 35-second show of me saying, nope, nothing new going on, we'll see you next time. Now, of course, the good news is that now that everything is up to date and everything is playing nicely with one another, we are finally able to go full on with 1080p video, which is something I was not able to do previously. Up until now, I had been limited to 720p video because of software limitations. And now that everything is up to date and playing nice, we can go full HD for all of you. So any new videos after today will be in full HD. So that's what's been going on since the 15th of March. Let's move into things that are happening right now. And right now, it looks like YouTube has decided to suspend my AdSense account. Now, of course, the AdSense account is what kind of keeps track of the ad revenue generated through your YouTube channel and ads that you pay for through Google, etc. And it's funny how the suspension followed right on the heels of the release of our 50th YouTube video, which brought a large amount of traffic to the YouTube channel, but also happened to be a video of, but also happened to be a video explaining to people how they can help other YouTube artists that they enjoy and want to support to get a little bit of financial backing through the ad revenue program that YouTube has. Kind of an odd coincidence there. My guess is that either the video was reported for its content and YouTube considered the video as me directly encouraging videos to specifically click on my ads to help me generate revenue, which of course is against the AdSense policies, or someone misinterpreted the video and just went out and clicked on a metric ton of ads without actually watching the videos first, which of course would be a violation of the AdSense policy. Maybe a combination of both. I don't know. And the reason why I don't know is that YouTube refuses to give details on what the problem specifically was or what I, as a channel operator, could do to fix it. What they do is they send you an email and they say, in a nutshell, there is a problem. You need to fix it. Then you need to tell us what you did to fix the problem that we have not fully defined for you, and we'll let you know if you got it right or not. Oh, and also, if you don't get it right, your account is going to be locked down. You're not going to be able to have another one or monetize your videos ever. That's pretty much what they kind of say. That's what it comes across as. Now, I looked over the script that I used for the voiceover for the video itself, and on the surface doesn't appear to violate any of YouTube's terms of use as far as AdSense goes. I don't specifically say, hey, click on all my video links and all of my ads. I really need it. It's just sort of a general guide. If people want to do it, they do it of their own volition. It's just like, this is what you can do, not what you absolutely have to do. But as a sign of good faith, I took the video down anyway. And I may upload a new version of it with some more clarity to the message that I'm trying to get across. Just so that it doesn't look on the surface like I'm encouraging people to violate YouTube's terms and conditions. Because obviously you don't want to hurt other channels as well. Which, of course, made me think that if this is the type of thing that can cause an account to get suspended, it actually looks like it's really easy to do this. It looks like it's really easy for a channel to get its AdSense account completely taken away from them, just as they're starting to get the ball rolling in terms of their popularity. Because if you have a video that takes your channel and your viewership from, say, 5, 6, 10 views each and starts to boost it into the 50, 60 views per video range in a very short period of time, because a lot of people are discovering what you're doing, it can appear to these automated watchdog programs that something's up and trigger false positives, which can suspend the AdSense accounts. It also means that all it really takes to bring a channel down in terms of being able to generate any revenue for original content is a troll or two who just go out and start messing around in ways that would be intentionally violating Google's policies. That is to say, they just load up a channel, turn off the ad blockers on their browsers, click on a whole bunch of ads, skip all the videos, violate the terms of use that this channel operator would have agreed to. And because YouTube doesn't tell them what's going on or what they could do to fix anything, you don't know what the conditions would be to get an account reinstated. You're not even told how long a ban on having an AdSense account might be. Which is exactly what I got in the email that I received from Google. It just says, I cannot participate any further. It doesn't say for a month, for a week, for 6 months, for a year. It just says you can't participate anymore. So the idea of a lifetime ban based on, one or two people going out and trolling a playlist seems a little disproportionate. It would be nice if Google could be a little bit more forthcoming in their information. Now, of course, what they do is they put it in to say that they're protecting their systems and their proprietary methods of sort of sniffing out invalid activity. But I think there's a little bit more wiggle room for Google to be a little more forthcoming with what's going on. Now, still, I'm not going to fight City Hall on this one. I've taken the video down. The 50th video has been removed from my channel. pending a re-record and maybe a re-release at some future date. In the meantime, if there are any people out there who are listening and they want to contribute to the cause to help us expand, I will have a link to our Patreon page in the description of this episode, so that way people who want to support the channel, support Tales from the Creek Entertainment, and help us grow, you can bypass Google directly and not have to worry about any of it. Now, with all that negativity out of the way, we do have some positives. We have gone ahead and managed to get out some new content for everyone. From the s.g.n.r photo side of things, we finally have part 2 of our multi-part series on seeing finished images in your mind before the shutter button has been pressed. It's been up on YouTube for about a week now, and it's gotten a lot of good feedback from viewers. Part 3 is already in production, and now that we've got all of the production gremlins sorted out, the newest video should be completed shortly, and of course will be released in full high-definition 1080p. We've also retooled the Thoughts from My Car idea, yet again, and turned it into a series of short video blogs. There are already a couple of those up on the YouTube channel, which also have gotten some pretty good reviews based on some feedback I've gotten from some friends and acquaintances and friends of friends and other people who've watched the videos. Now, the concept might grow into more than just what they are now, which is myself driving around and some voiceover narration or voiceover blog type stuff. But that's going to be, when as the production toolbox, the on-location remote production stuff starts to get a little bit more sophisticated, we can look into that. But so far, we're just going to kind of stay the course. So look for more of these videos coming in the next little while. We've also opened up an account at Liveleak.com. You've probably seen some of these videos linked to on Facebook. They tend to be a little bit more along the lines of things that YouTube doesn't really host anymore. You get a lot of these bizarre dash cam type accidents, or for those of you who remember that video of the comet exploding or meteorite exploding over Russia, most of those videos were coming from Liveleak. It's not necessarily for us to put some exclusive content on Liveleak. It's just a great way for us to open up to a new audience that probably would not have found us on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter, social media, etc. It's a very active community, so there's going to be a lot of feedback coming to us, which, is always good for helping us to improve. We're also working on creating some new bumpers to play before videos. Anyone who's seen our Liveleak channel knows that any video that plays on Liveleak has a little bumper that plays before it. And we're looking to put something in place that's very similar for all of our videos, regardless of where they're shown. And we're also going to be looking into retooling the way the end credits are done to make things more consistent from video series to video series, and also to make them more informative. Put some contact information in there, the URL to our Patreon page, etc., just to give sort of a bit of uniformity and to make things a little bit more streamlined in terms of production. So these changes will be forthcoming, and they'll apply to our new videos. The older videos that are already up on YouTube and Liveleak, they're just going to stay the way they are for now, because with the number of videos we have so far up online, there's no real point. We'd be going through about 50 videos, re-editing all of them, re-encoding all of them, uploading them again, and et cetera, and it's just more time that could be used to produce new content rather than revisit the old stuff. Now, speaking of new content, the Grand Bastardo will make a return this week with an all-new episode, and this will be the first of our videos to be shown in 1080p full HD, both on YouTube as well as Liveleak.com. I'll also be putting together a quick behind-the-scenes video on how I produce these episodes for anyone who's interested. A couple people have asked me how I do these, so I'll just throw something together to show everybody how I do it. We also have the long-awaited ASMR-style project that is still in the works. It is horribly behind schedule, but still in the works. We originally wanted to release this in early March, which then, due to health issues, got pushed off to April. And then because of computer gremlins, now looks like it's going to be making its debut in May. And this will coincide with some photo shoot projects that I'll be working on for s.g.n.r Photo. So over the next weeks and coming months, there should be a good stream of new content from all the different parts of Tales from the Creek Entertainment for all of you. So if you're looking for more s.g.n.r Photo stuff, more will be coming. If you're looking for more Grand Bastardo stuff, there's more of that coming too. And, if you're really starting to dig the thoughts from my car, the way that it's set up, there's going to be more of that coming as well. So there's lots of new content coming across all of the, sort of little brands that we have going. And that is our show for today. Just sort of a catch-up show to explain why we are catching up. If you want to get in touch with us, you can reach us by email at inbox@talesfromthecreek.ca. You can also find us on Facebook, Tales from the Creek Entertainment, facebook.com/Creek Tales. And you can also follow us on Twitter at Creek Tales. For those of you interested in supporting us, the Patreon page can be found at patreon.com/the TFC. And we'll see you on May 1st.